going to tax my poor computer. So now here's over here. I'm going to share this thing. Now share. And that is where? Where are we? Here. Recording, share. It's two-step process. Share that thing. Okay. Now I should be recording and sharing. Do you see this?
Yes.
So some progress is made. So today, I'll just start with today. So remember, we have to remember what we're doing this. So before, I became fixated on this little cluster, this little cluster here, because if you go to clonality, repertoire, it was this V3, BH3, V kappa V2 24. Okay, that cluster is what we looked at, and this was actually, as we know, who did this come from? This cluster came from which person?
29
Okay, and 29 is what?
is not vaccinated. He's only infected, not vaccinated.
Okay, so he didn't get vaccinated, but he got infected. He got sick. So this is 29. And are you sure?
Yes.
This is 29? Okay. And 29 is, because you broke it down here into the different people. Where was it you did that? I think here. Oh, no. Well, anyway, okay, so we'll take your word for it for now. This is 29, and he got infected, and then he gave rise to this cluster, not the inter, this cluster here, you know, when you look at repertoire. Do you think this is 29?
29.
Got infected. And so that's different, you know, from 30, we know, because if you look at the epitopes, they're different epitopes. So now you go from there to what you did. So you pluck that little group out, and this is the genes you found, you know. You might not be able to see this very well, but this is, see, 224 is high, 37 is high. So that's the clonality. And he went through all these, and I wrote them down here somewhere, but they all are, you know, but the key ones are this NLR, whatever, PMA, whatever, that one, ECF4, some of these, you know, IL-10 for some reason. So these things you found out are all related to memory, development of memory, but you say they don't make it. In any event, so they're related. Let's just say that's related to memory, generation of good memory responses, and switch. Some are related to germinal center. So if you get the virus,
I think this is germinal center oriented pathway because I saw a few signature. For example, GPR 183, that's a germinal center gene.
Here's your thing. GPR.
It's on the other list, not here, the other one.
CDC 42, I remember you got excited about
Those are, cell cycle and chromatin remodeling.
Right. So these things. So, but you know, there's all, if you look them up, they're all related to a good germinal, all related to a good germinal center. And, you know, they undergo somatic augmentation and expansion, and they sort of developed into that clonal expansion. And it was in someone who was infected but not vaccinated. So this is specific for being infected. Now, here they are again. I think that same thing.
This is from total or total? So then I see the
So then you said, but what about total? And so this is total. And it switched around because this is now over in the left-hand side. It's the DN2. The right-hand side is good memory. There's IL-4 and so forth. So this is total. But then you remember you looked at this, and you saw clonality. Where was your
right.
this thing was good, F05, that's of course over there. But clonality, oh no, then you went to this. Okay, so you found clonality here. Remember you carved out some? I
Yeah,
think
the same clone, the 3,7 kappa 224.
maybe I didn't record that. Maybe that's here. Maybe that's what you did here.
This is still, yeah.
But you carved it out of the total
Mm,
and this.
mm,
But I just don't see it here because I didn't
right,
put it in the video. But something up in here, this little group,
yeah,
TCF4
right.
and then you found different genes even. Like,
Mm,
but some are the same, but not FCRL. Again, it's not the, oh, here they are over here. The
right.
SYNE2
Mm, mm,
cluster. That's this
mm,
right here.
yeah.
So that was there. And you know, so and this
Mm,
is so this is actually a good genes to make good responses.
yeah.
And it's in the infected eye. Now,
Mm,
then you said, okay, so it's in the total, but it's
mm,
also there in the specific. And then you said, well, what about the VNP specific ones?
mm,
And so that's here, and they're not here. The
Mm.
3724, you know,
mm.
are not here, and they're not in
Right.
either. They're not in 29 or 30. That one that had them was which one? Which person?
29 is the one with all these. But in this case, his NP really are so skewed towards the DN pathway.
In 29.
29.
So that's
So you don't see that subset here because NP is all for the DN. It's not the classical memory. You almost don't see a unique population as the memory. It's all DN. Right, that's right. It's kind of interesting, right?
Yeah. And then you looked for clonality there. And of course, 29 is COVID sick BN, right? That's right, isn't it?
Mm.
29 is a sick guy. 30.
29. Yeah, I know why our memory is so short. 29 is vaccinated and so he's on oxygen at home.
So he got COVID positive.
COVID positive, not vaccinated. And then.
No, he's vaccinated too.
No, he's not. He's not vaccinated.
29's not vaccinated?
29 is not. 30 is. 30 is vaccinated with the Pfizer, 2 doses.
I see.
Mm.
But 29.
So 30, so whatever you see
but 29
on that,
had the clonality, right?
Right. Right. So 30, that unique 30, it doesn't go to DN.
So this is 29 here.
Right. So that might be related to vaccination. The 30, whatever enriching 30.
Here's 30. Or here's 20.
Right. Yeah.
Here's 29.
Mm.
He got a lot of DN.
Mm.
Here's 30. Here's
right.
He got some.
Right. But the vaccine doesn't see, in a way, it makes sense. The vaccine doesn't give the DN or MP. So
the virus gives that.
Right. So whatever he got there, that's from the virus.
And also the other thing is NP, of course, is like we did say, actually, you're right. NP does come through the DN2 route.
Right, that's right. So it's very clear now.
And the other one does not come through the DN2.
Right, that's right.
Comes to the other one.
The other
Yeah,
one is still more towards the classical memory, right? The germinal center pathway.
right.
Mm,
That's very clear.
yeah, very clear.
And 29 does both.
Right, that's right. But he has more memory.
Right.
But the
29
DN can make DN can be reactive to the spike too. So DN is not limited to just MP. It probably just any B cell
So,
that's responded to type 2 interferon.
so who has a better immune response? Is it,
That's the problem. We don't have the data.
no, but I mean by this, by
Mhm.
our thing here.
You would think that based on who gets sick, then we know the sicker you are, the higher the antibody you have. So I would definitely think it's 29 will have a higher antibody response. But on the other hand, 30 got vaccinated. So in this case, we don't know. So unfortunately, Kevin did not do 29, anything after that. So,
All right,
mm,
I'll save this.
yeah.
I gotta do something. I got to,
Right, so we need to know 29, 30 badly.
if I just do this, if I pause,
Mm,
screens pause, stop share.
mm. I
Now let
think we need to ask him, but next week, hopefully we get those RBD and then when he does the RBD, we hope he will make up the 29, 30, everything he hasn't done yet.
I think he did 29 too.
No, he didn't. He did not. We can ask him.
I'm just trying to see. Oh, what's this? Oh, look,
Mm.
Mingao did something.
No, I know, I saw it.
Can you look at that?
Mm. So now let me share.
Right, sure. I stopped sharing.
Mm. Okay. So this is single cell. I think it's transcriptome.
It's good. It'll be,
Mm.
we should support some of the stuff.
All right, so 29 is pink, 30 is green. So 29, 30.
I don't see it.
What do you mean you don't see it?
I see your bears here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
So
so,
remember, 29, 30.
right.
Okay.
What is this? Split
What?
into 20, this split,
Mm,
that and the 29, 30.
mm,
So these are clusters. But
mm.
then how did you know 29?
You should show it 29
I know, but how, okay, but.
with the hashing.
Yeah, okay,
Mm,
all right,
all right.
then what?
So ignore this one. We cannot use that. Okay. Next, split into. So this is a negative. What do you mean 29 negative 30 spike? This mean? This is just spike, right? Yes, I think this is just spike. Forget about. Yeah, so this is a spike. So this is bad. So why the 29 look like that? And 30 look like that? That's bad.
Wait a minute, wait.
Mhm.
Something's funny here.
No, I know.
29 is this,
Right, how could it be it's just like a strip like that?
Yeah, because the previous, go back one.
I think that's the total.
It
This
is
is the
20.
total.
Oh, really?
Total is like this. SPY look like this. And then the NP look even worse.
That's NP?
Yeah, that's NP. How could it be so bad?
What else you got?
All right. So, okay, so this is just cluster. And this is just a marker for the different cluster.
But this is immunoglobulin.
Oh, so this is with the immunoglobulin. So it doesn't matter what it is if I include the immunoglobulin gene. So, because we don't like this way, you don't see a thing and hard to relate it back to which one is which.
You see some genes on top. Yeah, I know. Okay, what's next?
It's the same. So this is without the immunoglobulin gene. So.
Oh, David's here. Let me see. Let me just pause this. David, yeah. Let me see what they. Can I see?
Yeah. So this is comparing OB versus spike.
Yeah, that's well, that's what we wanted to.
Right. So definitely more switched. And then I think, and this is the lymphotoxin B. I think that suggests it's the follicular pathway, the germinal center pathway.
Yeah.
And then they have more TACI. But so, all right, so that's spike.
And some B cells, can you go up again?
Well, and so they actually has more activated.
There's two groups of, sort of like I can see a line, like these two groups of B cells. Is one from one? No. Is one from one person, one from the other?
No, it's not like that. I think it's a mixture, but perhaps the one person is doing that. So, but it's not like that's one, that's another one. We don't.
No, I know. I could see it's not quite that way.
Right.
Just the first one. G1 is used.
Right.
And G2 is.
Right.
G2 is. Anyway, they're switched. But there's other things here. Like ACP5, I think, was on your list. Wasn't it one of your?
No, it's not on the list. But here's the acting. So I think it's
yeah, some of these.
Yeah.
I mean, these are different from
so
your.
Definitely more switched, more towards the TACI. So that's a plasma B cell, or it could be plasma memory. They all have this. So definitely more.
These genes don't look as interesting as the one. Well, I guess those are the ones you pulled out of the clonal.
Right, that's right.
That little clonal.
Right.
You know, so spike, but then you got the clonal.
Right. So, and then the downregulated, I think I remember seeing IL-4 receptor. Well, actually, not even IL-4. Oh, here. Yeah, here.
BOC2 is that?
Yeah, IL-4. So it just suggests the less naive B cell. So really just more switched, activated B cell, but less naive, right? But it's not so heavily skews the interferon pathway, because here we really don't see that. Okay, so that's spike. And then this is with the, this is the NP. So NP wise, then you see, so for example, this is the DN2, the DN gene.
Oh,
TNF
that's,
receptor 1B, that's the lupus when they're activated, is shift towards this.
yeah.
And then,
IFI3 is high.
right, and then I think I saw a few other. And then here it does say they are antigen presenting B cell. As we say, why we need the DN, why we need the NPB cell, for what? Here they have increase in the APC, MHC genes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's, and then of course the IL-4 is lower, and then so less naive. So basically that's what, and then comparing spike versus, then you see spike is heavily skewed towards more.
Oh, right. Oh, there it is.
Right, that's right. The two you got. Right,
Look at the light chain.
right.
I don't see the light chain there.
Well, yeah, all right. Oh, here, the kappa B224, right here.
Is that the same one?
Yeah, the same one.
It's kind of interesting. It's really not too many, but
Right,
few,
that's right.
what
that's
few
right.
there are is.
Right, that's right. And again, lymphotoxin beta. So they and the CXCR5 even. So the spike is definitely developed through via the memory, the germinal center, but this one is developed through the DN, I think. Let's see. Yeah, so this is what's operating.
That's IgG3, Jim. All right, just up here. Okay.
Yeah, so at least the BMP got the IFIT M2. So, and this is the DN signature.
And
It's
you notice a little bit of a
right.
25, B325
Mm,
and B1,
right.
a couple light chains.
Yeah,
Not great, but it's not there at all in the spike.
right.
Yeah, so there is skewing.
Right.
Spike
Right. 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 And yeah, so definitely one used the germinal center, the other one used more of the DN pathway. And then the DN, the BMP express higher of some of the MHC genes.
All right.
Right, so I think.
How did this look good compared to, oh, here's something, what's this?
This make it difficult to say anything. It's really hard. This make it really hard. So I don't like this. This is a V gene. I think it's very difficult.
Oh, B spike.
Yeah. Yes,
29.
I don't think this is a good way. But yeah, this one person skewed to 3.7, right? I think it's because of the 29.
The spike.
Right, spike or spike. So that's kind of obvious here, 3.7.
For barbecue 29, right?
Right, that's right. So you picked the right one. But let's see, this is, yeah, so this, but the NP, see the 459?
Yeah.
That's the one lupus patient, as I remember. So the VMP has higher with that one, 459.
What about the other ones, 430?
434, not really. 434 is not.
Okay.
And
oh, look. Kappa
Yeah, so the 424 is very right. So definitely in that particular individual, it's very skewed towards the spike.
And this is all B cells, right?
All B cell, right?
I see.
So
So it even shows up.
right, so the whole B cell is already higher. So 29 higher than 30, but this is especially high in the spike.
All right.
So
The good thing here is that,
Mm.
see, we looked at the transcriptome.
right, that's right.
This is not the transcriptome. This is
Right, that's right. We're ahead of Mingao.
Right, because we actually correlated this with transcriptome.
Right, that's right. And this is the light chain, LB. So here's another one. That's 321. That's skewed also. But I think it's the 224. That's the combo with the 37. So
Right, the kappa and then
right,
the green one kind of sticks out.
right. That's right.
So now it's good that we did it because now we know what to look for. So 321.
Right.
321.
Yeah.
Lambda.
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
interesting.
So we really need Kevin to do the ELISA. But these two, no matter what.
Is there any CDR3? Oh, that's not.
No, not here. Not here. So
Well, anyway, this confirms what we thought.
right, that's right. So I think pretty much confirmed, consistent with everything we think.
Right.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do from so he got good naive, but he has good naive. So he has good naive, but he also got good memory on both sides.
Right, good naive.
Right, so I think I do need to use CG to gauge on these to see.
Yeah, now is this everything? No, is this?
This is spike. This is spike.
Right, spike. So it's
right. So with this, at least you see clearly. But with the total B cell, you don't see that. With the total B cell, it's just that one population. He's here.
Yeah. Can you go back to the spike?
Yeah. So you see 30 with the total. It's kind of bad. It doesn't have DN. Okay, so none. But that explains because the vaccine doesn't do that. So it has all these as one population and a few scattered ones as the memory here. But mostly are here.
So what about 20? But it's 29 that one.
29 is all over. A lot of here, here, and here.
I see.
Everything gray, that's 29.
Right. But he didn't have any naive, is that right?
No, it does have in the total, then you see it. It's at the end, the bottom.
Oh, I see.
Right, so they are, and 30 got this. So I'm not sure what that is. It's different.
Why is the naive kind of separate like that?
I don't know. They are not the same. After all, 30 and 29, maybe that the hashing has such a big effect.
Yeah, it does have a big effect.
I don't know. Because that hashing make it so black and white. One has, the other one don't have.
I see.
Mm.
So this probably includes the hash antibody.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't think it would a barcode. I mean, you wouldn't gene, but you would not think that it would override all the other naive genes.
Right. I know. So
it just pays attention to that one. All the naive are so similar.
Yeah, that's right. I know. Yeah, otherwise they age-wise similar. I think they're
you go to, can you look at 29? I'd just like to see the other green. That's 30. Just show the, make the other one. blue.
Yeah, 29. So both are male. See, age, gender, it's very similar.
29's in trouble.
So, right, so they're both male, white male, but what do you want?
Oh, I just want to see the blue collar on 29.
That.
So dark.
Yeah, so dark. I cannot change the color. See, I don't see where I could. Oh, I can edit the color. I can make it the color. Why I didn't change it? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
Right. I think it's just
This has,
oh, it doesn't override. It doesn't override.
well, anyway,
Mm,
this is
mm,
29.
right.
He's in trouble, but he's got a lot of.
Right. He's got lots of cells.
What's 30 got?
30 is not too many. Just here.
Right, he's got a lot of naive.
Mm,
He's got a few memory.
right. Let's see my fax data. Is it true that
Yeah, what about your past? 29.
29 has a lot, right? So spike,
Oh yeah.
right? But 30 is just none. And
No DN. Spot.
no DN, right?
But 29.
Right.
He also has no VNP at all. DN where 30, 29 has DN spike.
30.
Yeah, 29. 29 is
Right, that's right. That's right. That is right. That is exactly right. So the spike got
30
both
has-
DN and both memory. That is
Yeah.
right.
So they
Yeah.
go, like you said, it goes both
Mhm.
ways.
Right.
Whereas 30 has
Mm,
that almost complete memory is 14.
mm,
Naive is higher. I think that's right for 30. He's got more naive compared to the other guy. Spike naive. And unswitched memory is, oh, and plasmablast. We didn't see these. You say 5%.
right. No.
Plasmablast.
Yeah, that's the thing. So
We didn't see that.
right. So in here, let's say CD38.
Oh,
So some here,
but that's it, right? Because that's,
yeah, but I think that's 29 though. We don't know. Let's see. Is 30 there at all? Oh yeah, there's some 30 here. So some of them might be from 30 to develop into plasma.
right. But that's what we want.
Yeah. So 30 does have MP though. It's not like there's none. So the MP, the spike does have some DN. Yeah, that's true. It does have some DN. And yeah, in a way, probably similar. And he has more memory. And the naive wise, 30. Yeah, 29 has almost no naive. That is right. because here we don't, for the spike, almost none.
I can't
Good.
see it. Oh,
Yeah, so 29, as if you recall, there's very few spike naive.
this
And
is
right.
who is that one there you were just on?
That's 29. 29 has very few naives spike. So the facts data
So
suggests
30 has a
thing.
lot of naive. Can you
Right,
correct the 29 again?
right. So 30 does have half naive. I think it's consistent. So half naive in 30,
Yeah,
right?
less than
So
that.
right. So I think here that's the same. I think this half of the naive is mostly 30.
Right, this is 29 you showed now.
Right, so 30, it's half of these naive and the other half went to the other subset. And memory is 14, 15, and double negative 27. Wow, actually more double negative. So yeah, so hard to know. Maybe some of these turn into double negative. Maybe these ended up becoming double negative, and these are the naive, perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe these are plasma. I need to see what these are. So I think overall it's consistent.
Look at CD38 again. See what the little ditz one there is.
CD38 is here, mainly here.
Can you do it again? See your
Yes,
ditz one?
yes. Yeah, like this.
No.
As you know, transitional are CD38 positive. So
Oh, really?
yeah, so these are maybe some transitional, especially here, right? Transitional T1, remember, is 24 positive, 38 positive.
All right.
Hmm.
All right.
All right. So that's good.
Right, everything's consistent.
Yeah, I think we need to respond to Kevin. You need to do something. This one. I think we need to talk to him.
The last written notice from Robbie, you see from
Right, otherwise he's not getting payment from us. But it's not like he didn't do anything. He did read Fatima's paper and made some good comments. So I gave him credit for that.
All right, I'm gonna say, okay, we'll tell Robbie, oh, this is yours.
Mm,
Let me go.
right.
Can I stop
Yeah,
share?
let me stop sharing. You share.
Okay. I'm gonna leave, so for